Hey everybody, AB, Kev, back one more time. Another, still scouting season, so we're doing what we do best. That's turn on the tape, take a look at these prospects that Florida State's landing, and they landed yet another one. This time from the high school ranks, Edwin Joseph, out of Chaminade Madonna Prep. He is a 3-star on the 24/7 composite, also a 3-star with 24/7 Sports. Listed as an athlete, we believe he's going to come in as a defensive back. Florida State beat out a few schools. They're irrelevant. He's here with Florida State now. Kev, got any thoughts? Or we want to jump into the film?
Yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the film while we talk about him. So I think he's a guy that spent a lot of his time at wide receiver, but a lot of teams are interested in his ability to play cornerback, and really any sort of defensive back. So we will see. The staff has a good track record with evaluating 3-stars, and I think you see the athleticism immediately pop off the tape here in his first play.
Yeah, closing speed's nice. Here's good patience. He's in phase.
Yep, right.
Good hip turn there.
Yeah.
He's able to turn his hips. When I say good hip turn, he's able to turn his hips, stay at that level platform where he's at, and turn and run. Get to full speed.
You see that. That's a really good clip of that here.
Yeah.
So a lot of
bouncing. There's no bouncing. He's just the whole time he's level. You bounce, you give ground. When you give ground, you lose space.
Good patience there,
nice
off the
nice
line.
And physical. Puts him on his butt to finish. Y'all like that? He's got a little nasty to him.
Yeah, he looks around.
Here's some off coverage.
Yeah, that's really – so this is underappreciated. This is really hard to do. So the receiver's coming at him, full head of steam, and for him to stop the momentum of the receiver and be able to kind of cap on top of the route, that's pretty impressive for a high schooler to be able to do. He kind of shows off his athleticism and some amount of technical proficiency.
Yeah, he gets into his turn there and then is able to cap it, which is nice.
Yeah, this is the fluid hips that we were talking about before
nice catch
on this route. So nice.
I think you could put him on either side of the ball and he's going to be successful. He's just an athlete. Listed at 6 foot. I don't know. Does he look 6 foot here?
He didn't on defense, but he does on offense. Don't really know how that works.
They're good in phase. So his tape's a little weird. It's got like a bunch of little short cut ups.
Yeah, this is all one game.
This is one game that was actually long, and then there's another like 4-minute video of him playing just defense. So, but I don't know if it's from last year or this year. We're going to take a look at it and
let's hop into it. Why not? All right, so getting it pulled up here. All right, so here he is at the top of the screen. It's kind of an off coverage.
Good transition.
Yeah, we just see more of that. He just eats up space. He's fluid. He's a quick change of direction guy.
Physical, that stuff works in high school. You're never going to do that in college.
Do you like him more as a safety or a corner?
I think he's a corner.
Yeah. The only concern I have as a true corner would be overall length.
I wonder if he's a nickel.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is he seems like he would slot in pretty well at the nickel position. Kind of do what
good physical there. Yeah,
what Greedy Vance did this season.
His change of direction's so good. He's so tight. Like he stays inside his box really well. Yeah, I think nickel might be the spot for him moving forward.
Yeah, that's kind of my thought as well.
He's competitive as hell, which you love.
Yeah, and physical, which is another pro to him kind of being in that nickel position. So what I mean by nickel, in case you're unaware of what that term means, is oftentimes you'll put in a 5th defensive back instead of a 3rd linebacker. So that 5th defensive back is called a nickel 5. That's where it gets the term from. So you got your 2 safeties, 2 corners, and a nickel. So sometimes you want to put in a guy that's more of a hybrid, kind of a cornerback that's not your traditional long rangy cornerback, but someone that's quicker that can kind of match up with these slot receivers. So I think we both agree that this would kind of be his natural position. Florida State likes to kind of interchange this position with the strong safety on the backside. So you often see people kind of playing both of those positions. But then you also see someone like Greedy Vance, who started as a true cornerback and has played some nickel. So
Yeah.
I think he potentially has the chance to get moved around and kind of use his athleticism wherever he's needed.
Yeah, I think that's accurate. I think you could probably slot him, and they like these guys that could maybe play safety, could maybe play corner, could maybe play nickel. That's their kind of brand of player that they like to bring in. At least one of them every class. So it doesn't surprise me that he was a big target for them. This is a guy that they were on hot and heavy. They really wanted to get. It's nice that they were able to land him, and we'll see where I think his spot will define itself over time.
Yeah, I think we'll definitely see that, as it's kind of hard to get a view of how he looks against college competition on these film highlights. So I'm with you. I think that this guy is a really solid 3-star. I think I wouldn't be surprised to see him kind of moving up as time goes on in these last couple months before it's all said and done. And I think this is the kind of kid that the staff tends to like, the all-around athletes that you can kind of move around and slot. So I agree with you there, and I think that's another exciting take. And I think that I want to hear y'all's thoughts on this take in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe. Go over to Knowles 247, both the YouTube channel and the actual site, because best in the biz at FSU News and Information. Thanks.